Yeah, I mean, it would be a big upset, but me, being, I don't want to try to be biased, but me, I started off this rec league, playing with the teammates of Fallen and Millie. So, those are my guys. I know those guys are big, especially when it comes down to tournament time. So, them being up in this series, is no surprise to me, but the record is a big surprise as Jorge does starts off with the opening first, but on to Giants. Manitoba Mallards does starts off with the opening 9 seconds of the still before you can see Boston Burgers finally break in and start trying to get this hardpoint time.
Yeah, Jorge trying to hold down that door. Batman, though, crouches underneath the bullet, stays alive as well. On a little 2 streak, trying to make it a 3. He doesn't pick up Cumulus, but he almost takes down Fallen and Giants with the big 2-piece to clean up those kills. So they have the time now, 20 seconds left to be exact. And yeah, Boston Burgers might be forced to rotate here.
Jorge, he's giving it one last attempt. He wins that, so the rest of the scrap time should go in the favor of the Boston Burgers. It should be about a 14-26 game when this P2 starts off. You can see that Manitoba Mallards, they are in great power position to start off for this P2 as they start getting this opening time. Kills are going back and forth, but it did favor Manitoba Mallards as they get the first 10 seconds. The score is going to be 36-15 before they let a little contention go in, but there's other kills lighting up all red for the Manitoba Mallards.
And this was kind of, a shining spot for the Manitoba Mallards when we watched them last. It was Hotbox's God AR ability. He was doing great in the match we watched of him recently, and it looks like he's keeping it up here on a 3 streak. Might make it a 4. Fallen does take him down, but the hill is contested for a moment. Manitoba reigning true as Batman and Giants are doing a great job of trading these kills out. Kai gets another one as well, and now Manitoba pushing into their fire area.
Yeah, Boston Burgers, man, they got to try to do a big hold here for this P3. They got the favorable spawns, but they're losing the gun battles right now in that P3 here for this next rotation that's going down. It's going to be a battle between Fallen and player 5. That's Giants VW. Giants going to wait for his Boston. Fallen doing a great job of waiting for his teammates, trying to break into this hill, but it's all control of Manitoba Mallards. Even though Boston Burgers are getting those close spawns, Manitoba Mallards is just holding down this hill. Let's go behind Kai. He was on a 5 streak where he finally got taken down. I might have cast the cursor, but it's all right. It is a 97-16 point game before Boston Burgers finally decide to touch this.
And Manitoba is really showing why they were 6-1 in this map specifically. They are frying so far. Boston is able to hop back into the point, but Manitoba up over 70 points now in this game, or actually 60 points. Bad at counting over here, but they're rotated to new, and they can extend their lead to an even deeper degree here if they can lock down this P4.
Yeah, and they're set up, and they got their stuff in power position. So the first battles are going to happen. Fallen, he gets take Batman, but there goes the kill feed lighting up red. 3 more kills light up for the Manitoba Mallards. You can see Hotbox currently on a 2. Giants currently on a 2 streak. Kai being the big man cutting through P5, cutting off that first set of rotation of Boston Burgers. He's trying to get Camillus, but Camillus takes him down. Giants does get a kill on Jorge, and this first 30 seconds looks like it's all Manitoba Mallards.
Yeah, and like I said, just extending their lead. Camillus trying to take down a few, but Kai is able to clean him up. Batman just staying alive, making sure that the Burgers cannot get onto the point, and Kai just soaking that time. A lot of OBJ work out of these Manitoba Mallards. Kai just staying alive for an infinite amount of time, seemingly. But you got a very spread out OBJ performance out of Mallards, and their teamwork has definitely led them to this lead here on Berlin Hardpoint.
Yeah, man, they are not trying to go out this playoffs, not yet, to the point on an impressive Berlin performance right now as they got 153-49 lead for this P5. That's jumping off. Already 10 seconds going on before we finally get somebody to touch this hill, and that is a Boston Burger. They got to try to hold this, so they got to try to get this lead closer before this P1 breaks off, so you can see them trying to get a lot of this P1 time. But the most important thing that Boston Burgers got to worry about, eCash, and they got to try to make sure they can secure those spawns for P1.
Yeah, P1 is big on this map. P5, it goes back and forth all the time. But, you know, P1, more important. You don't want to, you can give up some time for a P1 rotation as long as you keep the P5 mixy. And it looks like the Mallards want to hold it for now, but now George trying to make his way into that P1. Going to be a big fight here between these two players. George runs into the gunfire, though, and Manitoba have kind of taken over this P1 area with 5 seconds left to go. There are some burgers in the region, and Millie picks up one. Giants holding down that mid side. Manitoba still in time. Burgers setting up a push.
Yeah, P1 starting off all Mallards right now. they know these players are gonna try to come from mid, try to push through his front. So it's gonna be all of the Giants to try to make these reads, try to get these kills for his team. But Millie takes out Giants. Kai takes out Millie. This is a big kill between Fallen and Kai. The pistol comes out, but Kai just does a great job of playing his life. Manitoba Mallards getting closer to this 200-point mark. They're just making sure they get the kills needed. Look at that, 2-3 kills in the favor of Manitoba Mallards. It should force a Boston Burgers rotation, but they probably gonna just keep hitting this now because at a 207 and 62 score line, they're gonna try to. They gotta play perfect hard point from here on out, Jake.
And you might have not noticed because it happened so quick, but Hotbox picks up a glide bomb as well. Pops, I think, like almost a 4-piece to pick up that glide bomb and that 7 streak. So he does have that in hand. He's 19 and 8 right now. Him and Kai are playing at their peak right now to lead them to this lead here. And, you know, this is a series that the Burgers are winning right now, 2-1. And Manitoba is about to put them in the 100-point club.
Yeah, man. When it's do or die, win or go home. And Manitoba Mallards was like, we are not going home, not just yet. So they're putting on an impressive Berlin performance so far. But Boston Burgers, they're putting up a little fight on this P2 right now, as they just got in with a nice little a full team wipe to break into this P2 hill. But the kills are just going all in the favor of Manitoba Mallards. Player 7, that's Hotbox guy. He should jump on this time, should get the rest of this scrap time for the Manitoba Mallards, as the score should be about, well, I guess he's not going to get it. So it's going to be 236 to 82. And Manitoba Mallards, they could win it right here on this hill, Jake.
And they have the Burgers spawning out so deep. I mean, player 4 spawned on P4, so they got quite the ways to run. Jorge and Fallen have found their way into fire. They're sliding onto the point. They're trying to pick up a couple, but Kai and Hotbox combine for 4, and that might be all she wrote for the Boston Burgers in this map.
That is all she wrote. 250 to 82 win for the Manitoba Mallards to force a game 5 in this Gold Mix round 1 playoff matchup.
Have the upper hand here in the map 5. We're going to be going on board with the Manitoba Mallards off this offense. I just got word that the Manitoba Mallards won the map 2. So, you know, interesting. Maybe they have an upper hand, or Boston won. You know, I'm getting mixed words here. And, you know, Manitoba Mallards in the round 1, pushing that B site quite aggressively.
Oh, look at Jorge. He is in this B site, man. Oh, he's about to get a world of players of Manitoba Mallards. Just meet him in that B site. B site should be open by the time TDS Camelus is going to be the only one who could try to make a play, but he does not happen to get a kill. So now his bomb is down. They got to go for the retake. But Camelus is just trying to get any kill he can, but Manitoba Mallards are just doing a great job of playing their lives. Now they're getting in this post-plant defense position. Clock is down to 25 seconds for the Boston Burgers. Can they try to get it? 2 big kills go in the favor of them now. They got 18 seconds to try to make a play. It's all up to Millie. It's all up to Camelus. Can they make a play? Millie just got bad timing, ran right in for the Giants. It's all up to Camelus by himself. In a 1v2, he gets taken down, and Manitoba Mallards come out with an opening first round win.
Yeah, and a very well played round out of Manitoba Mallards. I mean, they get that triple push onto B. Jorge gets absolutely caught, you know, shocked at the sight of 3 players because you don't really expect that in that B bomb site. So they get that bomb down easily. They play their trades. It does end up being a 2v2, but they clutch out, come out on top, and Giants finds 2 in that round.
Yeah, Giants, man. Big play, Giants finding 2. Batman finds 1. They're currently up 1-0, but look at this Boston Burgers team going for this A play. Giants is here. The whole Manitoba Mallards team looking like they're making this read. So this is going to be whoever wins your gunfight is going to get the control of this A site. And Boston Burgers are just taking their time going going through this back alley, trying to go up these back stairs, trying to find a play. But Kai finds Fallen for the opening first blood. And that is a great start for the Manitoba Mallards. But Jorge and Millie instantly gets 2 instant kills for themselves. So the lead goes back in the favor of Boston Burgers. The bomb should be going down on this A side. Camelus finds Hotbox God. Batman does find Millie as he's putting on the plant. So the bomb is down by this B site, and Batman can't make the play for the Manitoba Mallards.
Yeah, they do have to grab that bomb and get it down, but Batman kind of in a tough spot right here. May get good timing on Camelus, and he does. He sees the player on the bomb. He picks him up, but Camelus with the kill, and Boston Burgers win that round to make it a 1-1 here.
Yeah, man. Batman made it interesting, but Campbell's man happened to just turn around, get that gunny. I mean, just because he had to take down 2 players and those Boston Burgers being in position that they were in to, get a trade for, get a trade for each other, which was big, and tied this up 1-1. And Manitoba Mallards on this offensive side looking like they're going to try their hand at this A side. And Boston Burgers is only going to send 1 player there. So this could be big if you're a Manitoba Mallard.
Yeah, Manitoba can just find their way into that bomb site. If they play this right, there is 1 player on the outer corner, and that is going to be Fallen, but it looks like Manitoba getting that bomb down. Fallen hasn't moved yet to try to chow any of them. Kai's holding this angle. Does he know it? He finds him at the good timing, but Kai takes him down. So that's 1 first blood for Manitoba, and they have the bomb down. They got a lot of room to cover on this map as well.
They're milling. He's going to try to make this play through this back window. I don't know if he can find Batman. Batman did a great job of just getting low. Giants gets a kill on the Campbell's. Kai finds Millie. 3v1. Jorge, last man alive. Bomb down on A. He's got to try to get 15 seconds, try to get this bomb down, but no, it does not happen. Manitoba Mallards win this round to go up 2-1. And Jay, it's just been all offense so far.
Yeah, I was just about to say that, Top Life Goon. 3 rounds in this game, and we've seen 3 offensive wins here. And, I mean, that could mean a lot. The team that wins that defense might be the one to maybe get that steam, get that momentum in this map so far. Right now, Manitoba, obviously on top. Boston Burgers need to find that groove if they want to win this map.
Yeah, they're doing a great job so far on offense. So if they just keep their offenses up, they'll be all right. But they are going at this A side again. Manitoba Mallards only sent through 2 this time. It's gonna be at the Giants. Giants does find Fallen. Can he get this kill on Millie? He does. And Kai gets the kill on Jorge. And there is a quick Manitoba Mallards round to go up 3-1.
And that's a big one. Top Life Goon Giants picks up 2. And that really cemented that one. I mean, players are getting kills all over the place, but Giants with that 2-piece right there, I mean, that was huge to secure that round. And they find themselves up 3-1. And they might have found their groove right there, Top Life. Manitoba have 2 players on 4 kill streaks.
Yeah, Manitoba Mallards, man, they're on their way. Giants and Kai both on 4 straight, both got 6 kills a piece. So 2-3 more kills will be big for their team for this side. They're going at the Boston Mallards are making their way for the A side. They do have who's this player 4? Is that player 7? Player 7 falling. He does open up with the first blood, but he instantly gets traded out by Kai. And Kai, he's playing big. 7-2, 5 on a 5 streak. Bomb is currently down on this A site. I think the Boston Burgers players, they do know this. So they're kind of hovering over this bomb, and they know once the bomb gets picking up, they're gonna try to make trying to make a play, try to get a kill. But Manitoba Mallards, I think they know this. They're playing slow. Kai trying to go to his back window. Jorge does see him. Jorge does take out Kai. And that's a big kill for the Boston Burgers to take out Kai. Giants, he has the bomb. He's currently on his streak, so he's gonna try to make sure he stays alive during this round, as it is a 2v2 now. Giants and Hotbox God versus TD Camelus and George. And Jorge.
They see Jorge right there on the planners. He's not going to be able to get this player on the bomb. He is holding this outer position. He might be able to pick up Hotbox, but Hotbox spots him. Camel is still a long way to go before he can trade him out, and Hotbox picks him up. One player on the bomb here. That's going to be Giants, and he spots Camelus as well. He takes him down, and Manitoba Mallards take a convincing lead here in the Berlin Search and Destroy.
Yeah, man. If you're Manitoba Mallards, this is exactly what you want. If you are the Boston Burgers, you wish you would have came out on top with that round once you got the man advantage. No, the bomb was down on that A site. Had the perfect position, but you just couldn't get it to come through. So, like you said, that was a big round by the Manitoba Mallards. You go up 4-1, and this can, this can be it. If Boston Burgers can't get an offense here, we probably could just, give this to the Manitoba Mallards. But Boston Burgers are going to try their hand at this B side.
Well, I think if you're Boston Burgers, the goal should be to get to 3 before Manitoba can get to 5. And if you want 2 more, it all starts right here on this offense. Only one player at that B site. So player 6 and Jorge has some room to work with. And Camelus picks up a blood on the A site. That could really slip Manitoba the wrong way.
Yeah, and this bomb is getting closer to this B site. They still got to watch out for Giants because he's still currently on his streak. There goes Fallen taking down Kai. 3-2 advantage for the size of Boston Burgers. Bomb should be going down on this B side. Giants is making a play through the back. Let's see if he can get. He's the last one alive. His streak is on the line. Is he going to try to play his streaks, or is he going to gotta go for this defuse? He may have gotten some good timing. Some bad. He's made. Oh, he probably don't know where he's coming from. He's just taking his time because he knows his streaks are very important. I think he's probably rather will get the 2 kills than try to get this defuse, but he's going for it. He does see Jorge on the bomb. His shots are being fired. Jorge doesn't play a good job playing his life, but Giants wins that. If Giants can win this kill, oh, there is the glide bomb. There is the glide bomb, Jake, and Giants just went big. Only Millie, last one alive. Giants versus Millie. Can Millie clutch this? He has to do a couple seconds. He knows he has to play the bomb, but man, Giants, even though Boston Burgers lost that round, Giants did a great job to get his treats.
Yeah, I mean, that was the most important 2-piece to not win a round I have seen in quite a while. I mean, he picks up that glide bomb in an insane situation. And, that could have a factor on who wins this offense right here because Manitoba can flood Boston out of that B area if they get the info on where these players are. Manitoba can use their glide bomb in a big way here in this round.
And it looks like he might be trying to use it now. Okay, now he just took his time to get this here, but they're going for this B site. So this may be the time. Jorge does get a indication with that flash that there is a B site push getting on. You can see Giants that starts off. That's probably was the glide bomb. And the glide bomb did starts off to get the opening first blood on a Millie. Jorge does peek his shoulder. Does know that his B site is the site that they're going for. Can he get the bomb planner? No, he does not. Kai takes out Jorge. Is gonna leave. Fallen now the last man alive for his team. He takes out Hotbox guy, but they're all around him. Can Fallen make a play? He does make a play. He gets 2. He's playing around with his life. He got to get one more. Oh, he's looking for Batman, but he pushes down. He gets away with his life. Fallen. Can he do this? It's 40 seconds left. The bomb is now going down onto this B site, and can Fallen clutch this up?
I mean, this would be insane, Top Life Goon. Like a potential game-saving 1v4 here out of Fallen if he's able to win this. He opts to take the long route. He wants to get behind him, and I kind of agree with the play here. Good plays out of Fallen. Does he spot Kai? He doesn't, and Kai sees him. Manitoba win that round, and a big play out of Kai to check his back there for just a moment.
Yeah, we're at match point for the Manitoba Mallards right now. It's gonna Boston Burgers. They got to just start winning every round from here on out. They're gonna try to force. They're gonna try to win this search and destroy. But Manitoba Mallards, they're doing a great job. Giants 10-3, Kai 10-4, and it's all up to Boston Burgers right here on this offense. These next 4 rounds got to be all Boston Burgers that don't win this. But Manitoba Mallards are in prime position to win this search and destroy.
Yeah, and I think that's a great example of how a glide bomb can change a round so significantly. Like we all talk about how important glide bombs are, but in that situation, it worked to perfection. Now Boston Burgers forced to make a play here on their offense. They do have a player working through mid, but they just want to take control of this P1 area right now, and they haven't found any.
Jorge does start off with a first blood. Batman does get a kill onto Fallen. So that was a big opening thing. It's going to be all up to Jorge trying to make a play through the stairs area. But player 2, Batman, just did a great job of just barely getting out of his life. But Millie finds Batman, takes him out. Boston Burgers do have a 3-2 life advantage. They have these, look like this bomb's going down
Oh,
on this A site. The shots are being fired. He does put he is going for the plant. There are 2 players, but Camillus is making a play through the pinch from this P3 alley. He gets the attention of Hotbox God, but Kai gets the kill on to Jorge. It's a 2v2 right now. Manitoba Mallards for the match point, or can Boston Burgers extend this series?
and Camillus actually just caught an amazing timing onto Hotbox God right there. Kai left alone in a 1v2. And if you want anybody to be in a 1v2, it is Kai, but he has limited time here, and I'm not sure he has enough to work with. He's looking for at least 1 kill before he hops onto that bomb, and he can't find anybody. It might be a Boston Burgers round win, and that seals it right there as Camillus takes down Kai. Boston Burger find their 3rd round, and did they find the momentum that they needed? That's the next question.
Yeah, man, we're at that point, Jake, where you said that 5-3 point right here. So Manitoba Mallards, man, this must seem like a must win round right here why they're on offense right here, because if they get to that, this is that point right here. Like we all have seen it before, that 5-3 point. So if you are Manitoba Mallards, you want to close it out right here, and it's a push. I think is a great job to try to close out this series.
Yeah, it's only Fallen here. He's all alone, waiting for these players to flood their way in, but he's going to have to find at least 1 if he wants to put his team in a good situation, and right now they might try to bust their way in. He does pick up 1. He gets the slide, too. Looking for the second. He doesn't take out Giants, but it gave Boston enough time to get the rotation out, and Camillus picks up the bomb carrier. There is 1 player still on site, but player 3 in Hotbox is lurking that train steps area. Giants needs to find a kill of his own if he wants the Manitoba Mallards to be safe.
Oh, he does not get taken down by Jorge. Hotbox God, he's the last man alive. Bomb is down on that A site. He's got to try to make a play, try to find 3 Boston Burgers, and try to get this bomb down. Right now, I think he probably got to play for the kills, because getting the bomb down is going to be kind of a hard task with the setup by the Boston Burgers, knowing that this bomb is down on A, being very disciplined and not moving around, not getting themselves putting out of position, just playing the trade and letting player 5 Camillus try to be that playmaker for his team. But Hotbox finds him, but it's only 15 seconds left, and look at the trigger discipline by the Boston Burgers. They have not moved. They know the bomb is down. They know they got to just watch this A site. And as soon as he comes in, he gets taken down by Jorge. And Boston Burgers, they win another round. It's 5-4, E-Catch.
It's getting closer and closer by the round, Top Life Goon. This comeback is possible, especially with Boston on the defensive end now. Boston might be on the offensive end now, and they are. Boston Burgers need to close out another offense if they want to find their way to this 5-5 round. And Top Life, there has been some offensive favor in this map so far. A lot of teams winning offense. Interested to see if we see more of the same here.
Yeah, we're seeing the classic B Berlin push right here by the Boston Burgers. We're gonna see if Jorge get this bomb down quick. They're in great position for this B site. I don't know if they know it. They probably do not know it. Manitoba Mallards is setting up for this A site, for the B site retake. It is just this is a must win round for Boston Burgers. So they're taking it very slow right now. It could be a big kill between player 7 and player 4. I don't know what. Kai gets fallen, and that's a big opening first blood if you're the Manitoba Mallards. And now you can see that this bomb now looks like it's getting ready to rotate back to this A site.
Yeah, and that might be a good play because Kai has made his way over to that B site. Camillus finding some room here, but player 1 in Giants still over here on the planner. He sees Cumulus. I think they saw each other at the same time. Camillus put some shots in, but that just backs up Giants off the site. Batman finds a good timing onto Jorge. He jumps his way out to outer as well. Does he find another? He finds Camillus. And the last player alive is Millie. He gets taken down. Manitoba Mallards move on in the gold mixed playoffs.
Oh, man. Batman. What a play, man. I mean, 5K points gone. You know what I mean? It's okay. I'll take a 5K.